gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos.
God, these guys are loco.
If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts, and shenanigans, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigos with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
All right, I'll fucking just jump on it.
Yeah.
Live from the Cash Now Home studio. Cash Now Homes, buy, sell your homes fast. Homes in any condition, they'll sell them in less than 7 days. Call 602-770-3978 or go to cnhphoenix.com to make your home goals possible. Looking for your next dream house to buy, sell, or are you looking for a new, or if they're, damn it. Yep, not even.
Keep going.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Looking for your next dream house to buy or sell, or are you a realtor who is experienced or not experienced? Looking to join a winning team of real estate agents? Contact the Expanse Real Estate Team at gmail.com or call 480-359-6004. Looking for studio time to record a podcast, stand-up acts, joke writing, and social media filming? Contact absurdbroadcasting at gmail.com for additional information. Do you need custom? It seems like it's a little. Dude. I know it's a lot of shit.
Well, then, hey, let's play it like this. I'll answer slightly.
Yes,
I'll play along.
Do you need custom decal shirts?
Oh my God,
yeah,
yes.
You do. Anything for your business or your personal needs? Needs? Contact Redhead Printing at Facebook or redheadprinting@gmail.com. Use Amigo code Amigos to save 10% on your next order.
Did you say Amigos to save 10% on my order?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Just so you can say.
And redheadprinting.com.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Fuck, that's amazing.
See that? We need more. We need more like that.
As you heard, or maybe even seen him, if you're watching here live on Facebook, we have the amazing podcast guest, guys on fire right now in the local comedy scene here in Arizona.
So nice.
Bubba McComb.
You're so nice. Thank you so much.
To have you.
I will say up top, I really appreciate you guys having me, and I will also follow up by saying I'm trying to get better at accepting people saying good things as me. No, not as friends. Those are easy. I mean, dude, I feel like we're friends already.
I know, me too.
You guys have every chance to fuck it up, but I won't. I know I won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna screw it up.
Yeah, there's no way, man. I'm not racist. I don't like little girls. I won't smoke weed in here. What else can I say? That's true. I don't support Trump. I mean, I don't even care if someone does. I just don't mean that's not me. I'm not going to piss you off.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get better at accepting compliments, and I will try my best not to deflect. So thank you very much for the compliment. I've been trying very hard at what I've been doing lately, and it feels good to it being kind of like working out to a small degree. Yeah, that's all. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Tough.
The one thing I didn't mention and I wanted to mention, I've been like thinking of how to intro you in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are a friend of every single favorite we've had on the show.
Cool.
Oh,
Tristan Bowling,
Baby boy.
Joshua Harrison,
Fat black
Justin
bitch.
Cade,
Yes.
Savannah Hernandez,
Yep.
Brittany Hanrahan.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
I always mess that up too. I'm surprised I even.
There's a weird R in there.
Yeah.
There's a weird R there, and then that kind of fucks everything up. But I fucked it up enough times where he goes, "It's fucking Hanrahan, dude." I'm like, damn. All right, okay. Now I know I have to remember. And I did it with that tapping thing.
Yeah.
Hanrahan. I'll never forget it now, dude. But yeah, those are all my buddies. Oh, fuck my phone. It's okay. What's really cool is the majority of the names you brought up, with the exception of Tristan, and Derek, we all kind of started at the same exact time.
Yeah.
Like started doing comedy within, the 2-year period. And so, it's not cliquey really in the comedy scene, but the people that are just starting out don't want to overstep. And so the people that don't want to overstep, that aren't like autistic and do it on accident, we all
awesome.
Yeah, we all band together and it's like, hey, let's just, start writing with each other, and we perform enough with each other. We don't have any weight in the scene yet, so let's just meet up. And every now and then we'd meet up and write and perform with each other and give each other notes. And it's really easy to give notes to someone who's on your plane, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Same level kind of thing.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like you're, scared to offend someone. It's like, oh, dude, maybe you should try this, or maybe you could do that. And it's really nice when you try something that a friend recommends, and it's like, oh, it makes the joke better. And it's just really cool. So I'm really close with all the people that you mentioned. I fucking love those people a lot. So you guys have had some grade A people on this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm grade A plus, baby. Wagyu.
Nice.
I'm kind of Wagyu. as far as guests go, not comedians, guests. I'm like, no, I'm not Wagyu. Fuck, man, that was way overstepping.
That's some good meat.
Korean barbecue short rib, but like the Korean barbecue spot that you get to like do it yourself.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You are the cook.
Yeah,
You want to fuck this up? You can't send this back.
that's true.
I love that.
Make it. Yeah,
They're like, oh, you want to fucking send?
It's your responsibility.
It's
You
true.
do it.
It's on you.
You think that's how that started? Like Korean barbecue places,
Somebody
people, like, just
complained
white.
enough.
Yeah, they're like, I know.
Complained.
Ugh, what this is? This just trying to fuck you. You
You
cook
cook
it.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
Ask
hope.
for
born.
medium rare.
I hope
Yeah.
that was born out of anger. That's so nice. If it was, I want to go.
Just a whole bunch of yelling Korean. I can see that. That's how it happened. No. I can't do a fake Korean thing. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, it really probably was. And I
Yeah.
will say something right now. It's just an observation. The best Asian food of any part of the world that's been in Arizona, all of the best places, they have been extremely rude to me.
Okay.
And that
Why?
food
What happened?
is
What happened?
fucking top notch, dude. And I don't
Yeah.
say shit. What am I gonna say?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna say? Why are you being rude to me, dude?
They are rude.
Try and ask someone that.
Yeah.
That's, dude, they're mean to you up front, and you're gonna think they're gonna care if you
Yeah.
ask them why.
And what they're gonna
Right.
give you a valid
Right.
answer.
Oh,
too.
dude, and just to take me to the back, disrespect me, give me the food, and I will tip you good too.
Yeah, because it's so good.
'Cause
I went out of my way on Saturday and picked up Chinese food at a
Yeah.
place that was really good because not where I'm at. There's not a whole lot of deliveries of good.
Do you want to
Chinese-
drop a name?
It's Hot Walk is what
Okay,
it's called. It's
okay.
actually near you.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
right across the street from
Yeah,
my house.
yeah.
That place is amazing.
I know it's so good.
Hot
So
walk. is
I
what
went
they
there
call
and I walk
walk-ins.
in there to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
And you could just tell that they just don't like you. Like you know what I mean? Like
Every
they're
time
just,
I, dude,
they're just
every time
they
I
just have
call
an
to order
angry-
it, every time I call to order it, I'm like, yeah, I want a delivery, and they're like, what you want?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's them.
Yeah, we know what you.
Yeah.
We know where you're calling.
And
Yes.
they know your phone number too.
Yeah.
They do because they know your shit.
Caller ID and shit.
They should have your order. I think they have my order on lock when I call.
I fucking respect that, man.
Yeah,
And I hope
yeah.
it never changes. Fuck Panda
I know.
Express.
That's true.
Exactly.
How may I
So
help
good.
you? What the fuck? No. I don't
Yeah.
want. Yeah, we'll tell you a super embarrassing quick story. I don't know if you guys have topics for me or anything. Okay.
We
Well,
sort
we have
of.
one
have
that
a-
we want to get into, but it can
That's
wait.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool. So this is probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and
Awesome.
it's pretty hard to embarrass me, but it's no one else embarrasses me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I
Except for
always
yourself? Is
embarrass
that what you mean?
myself. Yeah, you can pull down my pants. I've got a pretty like average, maybe even under average dick. I'm like, yeah, well, you know what? I fucked so, sometimes. So as they were. And other than that, I don't know what else you could do to embarrass me.
Right.
Anyway, so this has nothing to do with the story, so I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, that was a little extra.
So I went to this place. I'm gonna say the name too, because I'm so sorry. If you live in Tempe area, please go eat there. This place called Golden Egg Roll. Okay.
Oh yeah, I used to live by that.
Oh my God, so good.
Priest and Southern.
Yeah, you got it. So I was in training for this new job, and we every fucking day for 3 weeks, I ate there because I was so addicted to it. And it was really loud in there. It was very packed every lunchtime. And I go in there, and my dad calls me on the phone, right? And me and my dad, we're stupid. We fuck around with each other, whatever. I do silly stuff, whatever. So he calls me, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting lunch right now at the Golden Egg Roll." And then the fucking moment I said it, dude, there was like a dip in the volume, a
Of the music?
complete dip of volume in the
Fucking record scratched real quick.
It was before I said it. It was as I was saying it to my dad in confidence, where I could say it like, not loud. I wasn't
Yeah.
being fucking disrespectful with it, but I was doing the accent.
Yeah.
And right before it came out, as it was coming out, there's just kind of silence fell, and I said it, dude, and everybody looked at me.
Oh,
And I said, "Oh my fucking God." I was like, "I have to go." And I hung up, and I just looked up. I wanted to say sorry,
yeah.
because there's no way that that's a definite time to say sorry, you know.
Yeah.
But I just didn't say anything, and
Yeah.
I still ordered, and I didn't even wonder if they did anything. I deserved it if they did, but that was probably the most embarrassing moment of my life, dude.
That's awesome.
You
I
know
mean,
that they went back in the kitchen and laughed.
Oh yeah.
They had to.
Well, I hope
Did
so,
they?
because
I
I
don't-
kept eating there too. I kept going back. I felt like I owed them at that point.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
I'm paying my restitution.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
anyone in the back want something? You guys want some fucking
For
fried
real.
dumplings? I got you, dude. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Anyway.
sure you've explained this a million times. I know you've done it on your podcast. How did you get into comedy?
I got into comedy through Joey Diaz. So like, and I never like, was one of those kids that I always wanted to do comedy and stuff. That never was the thing. I loved comedy, like stand up, but I was never like, well, yeah, I want to do that. It was always cool, but honestly, I I was so fucking depressed at some point in my life. Like I would just didn't know how to get out of it. You know,
Okay.
all the normal things that I was trying to do to get out of these funks and stuff just was not working, and I just wanted to do something different. So I started to want to do comedy, and it took like 2 years of me, from the point of me wanting to do it, knowing I wanted to like write 5 minutes and go on stage. It took me like 2 years to finally do it. And I was listening to a Joey Diaz podcast, The Church of What's Happening Now.
Yeah.
And he brought up this, he's like, he goes, you know what? I get a lot of new comedians emailing me, asking me, what do I do to start comedy? And I was like, oh shit, like my ears perked up. I was at work where I was at the desk job. I could listen to podcasts in the day. So that was really cool. And he was like, shut the fuck up. Go on stage. Tell him about the first time you sucked a dick for 5 fucking minutes. Tell him, hi, my name's Johnny, whatever he does, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, get the fuck off stage and get it over with. I'm like, oh shit. And like, I really respond well to that kind of motivation. You know what I mean? I don't respond to the, hey buddy, you know, if you really want to do it, man, I believe in you. Like, I don't do that. I took Joey Diaz on a podcast, pretty much subliminally calling me a pussy. And I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, that's what I needed. Like, the right person had to say it at the right time. And I don't think that's I don't think that counts as being stubborn. I don't know what it is, but that's how I've always been. And like, sometimes I'll hear something in a song that'll change my life. Like, I'll just like, whoa, I'll just cry, and it'll mean something so much to me. I'm like, where the fuck? 100 people have told me that in this song, but then I hear it like over the right tone.
Love yourself.
Or what?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, and it always happens like at the right moment of your life, right?
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
true.
You probably could have listened to Joey that episode specifically like 3 times that week, and it just that day.
Yeah, it could
Dude,
be. Yeah.
It's just what I was wanting to do, and I was just being a bitch. Like, that's just what that's all it ever is. If you want to do something, you're not doing it. You're just being a pussy, right? I mean, there's a grand scope of what you want to do. Sometimes you can't just up and go do shit. People have lives and people have responsibilities, but you really can do the thing you want to do. You know, set a goal number 1 I set for myself was just do 5 minutes, and I brought all my friends. I brought like 30 people to this open mic in Mesa at Comms, rest in peace. And I had a really good, I thought, you know, because I had a very good first set, but all my friends and some of my family were there, right? So they know my sense of humor, they know me, they know my life, and so I was like, hell yeah. And Chris Zucker, the owner of Comms, he invited me to do a show the next week, two shows with this guy that's coming from Louisiana. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I show up, 7 o'clock show. There's 2 people in the audience, and that's it, right? I'm like, whew, okay. They said this was gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
And happening second time I ever do comedy, and then I fucking bomb for 7 straight minutes. No. And when I say bomb, when people say, "Oh, I bombed, dude," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, just a couple people," they did not fucking smile or laugh or anything for 7 minutes, and that was like, oh my god, dude, it took like the air out of me, you know. And then so smoked a blunt after the first show. Second show comes up, 2 different people in the audience, right? But only 2.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, like, goddamn, dude. Between the 14 minutes of comedy I did that night, I got 0 laughs. And towards the end of my last set of the 2, I saw like an older dude walk in, like all like aggressive and concerned and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Who's this guy? And so I got down with my set and he goes, hey, are you Bubba? And I was like, yeah. He goes, come here real quick. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? You know? He takes me aside. He's like, hey, Amanda, I'm Amanda Barbie. Like, that's my really good friend. I'm Amanda Barbie's dad, and she got in like a car accident on the way coming over here, and she was coming out to see you. I was like, oh my fucking god! And I was like, is she okay? And she's like, yeah, but you know, she just wanted to make sure that you knew whatever. And I was like, holy fuck, dude. So I bombed for both shows. My friend, the only friend that wanted to come out and show her face and support me, almost died getting to the show, right? And so, dude, I didn't do comedy for a whole year. I was like, nah, never mind. I was like, no, never mind. I'm not funny, right? And I was just like, fuck that. And then, eventually, long story short, my depression got way worse, and I didn't know what to do with myself, man. So I started the podcast. I had already started a couple podcasts prior, but I wasn't doing anything at that time. Started the HellaTiredpodcast, and then I just started doing comedy because I was just like, dude, I'm so fucking sad. I do not know what to do with myself. And I know that's not me really. Like, I know that's how I get, but it was lasting for so long, dude. I didn't know what to do. So I just started doing comedy. And the more I did it, like the more ideas I got, and the more ideas I got, the more of them became something funny. You know, like if you throw I think Greg Fitzsimmons had the best analogy I've ever heard in my life. Like, comedy is like throwing rocks at pigeons, right? If you throw 20 rocks a day and hit one pigeon a day, someone's going to come by your house 8 years later and go, holy fucking shit, dude, you're really good at throwing rocks. He's like, not really, man. I just throw rocks. I threw 20 rocks a day for 8 years.
Yeah.
But this is like his bounty.
Yeah.
So that's just what I keep thinking, dude. And like, every time I laugh at something out loud, write it down. And it kind of ruins some things for me, honestly.
Right.
But I know that it's okay. And like, I still enjoy life. But when I laugh really hard at something, I'm like, okay, what did I just say? What went through my head just now? What was, whatever. And so it's kind of annoying, but that's how I got started. And so I haven't stopped since I started like a year and a half, almost exactly ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, since
That's very
then,
cool.
you've taken a lot of massive action. And the last time we had Tristan Bowling on here, you guys had just recently started a new mic.
Yeah.
I think it's at Roman's Oasis.
Yeah,
right?
we had it last night. It was a good one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman's Oasis in Goodyear on the border of fucking Mad Max and Goodyear. Shit gets real dusty after Roman's, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you hit Roman's, you might as well go to fucking California, dude. You're halfway there, But yeah, there's really nothing that far west at all, period. And so me and Tristan live out there. So we're like, okay, let's do it. And Roman's,
how is it going? Like,
it's going really well. We do it every other Sunday. And on the alternating Sundays, I host the Grand downtown. And the ones we do at Roman's are fucking great because that crowd is weird, man. Like, there's nothing.
It's out. I mean, it's out.
Dude, there's nothing off limits. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but that crowd absolutely will not fucking laugh if you're not funny.
Really? Wow.
Yep. And they are just like, I'm not gonna, pinpoint any kind of demographic here, but you can take a guess on what.
Yeah.
It just.
I have an idea.
It's Goodyear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I have an
and
idea.
even the people that come in there that are Mexican or like black or Asian, whatever, they're just like from Goodyear.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, say whatever the fuck you want, dude. But if you're not funny, we will literally tell you. We will not fucking laugh. We'll start talking over your set. Kind of rude, but I think that's a good place to have that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to
brings you grounded or like makes you work on your shit a little bit more. Maybe
it almost seems like I'm not a comedian. I thought of it and entertained the idea, but it almost seems like that's better than going to a place like Boycott or a place like the Whale. Because it's just a room full of comedians. Like you're spitting your joke at versus these people will tell you you're not fucking funny.
Well, make no mistake. Sometimes those people are only 4 of them.
Okay.
Last night we had a good look, maybe like a 15, 16 people that weren't comedians that were there.
Yeah.
And that was nice, a nice sample size. But honestly, it's just so hard to say and like what to tell what's best and what's better. I think if you want a challenge, if you really want to see, here's how I think of it maybe.
Okay.
If you want to see if your 5 minutes is funny to anyone, that's where you should go, right? Because if you go somewhere with a big audience that's there to laugh, they're specifically there to be entertained, it's a lot easier to make them laugh. Not taking anything away from anyone's joke or sets, but if you go to a place where they're not really expecting you, but fuck it, you're here anyway, so we'll see. Yeah. If you can make those people laugh, for some reason it's a little more rewarding, and that way, if those people laugh, you go test it out at a New Faces show or a show with like 50 people, and you take one of the jokes from your new stuff and put it in your tried and true set and see if it's funny in the middle, see if it's really funny to a group of people instead of people who don't really want to be there. It's a really weird science, but it's not scientific. You can't there's no I guess it is. Math is science, right?
Yeah, it can be. It leads to it.
Thomas Eppley is a fucking psycho. If you haven't seen him, how he writes his jokes and times his jokes out, he's a sociopath. I'm convinced.
Oh, we've had him on the show.
Yeah, we've had him on.
Yeah, and his how that set that tie, whatever, and you look at what he does, and you're like, never mind. I literally don't even want to know. There's no way I'm ever gonna understand and
It's like
adapt
that,
this.
It's like that GIF or whatever. It's fucking rocket science
Yeah.
going on back here.
Yeah. So I'm just like, well, yeah, that's just different, And
Yeah.
I'll just write a thought down and talk about that thought on stage until it's finally funny or until I accept it's
kind of
not.
run with it, kind of grease the wheel or however you want to put it.
And you do bad a lot more when you do
Yeah.
it like that. I am very envious of people who can write a joke and kind of know it's funny.
Yeah.
And like, let's just how to see how it makes it funnier. And I do that sometimes. Like sometimes I'll just say something that comes out in a joke format. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, we'll see. And then that one's like kind of done. And it's like, whoa, that was an easy 30-second joke that just came out of life. And that's why it's important to write your funny stuff down. But again, I couldn't tell you what I was doing when I wrote that down, which is kind of sad.
Just comes out of nowhere.
I like memories, dude. I'm addicted to nostalgia.
Aren't we all?
What do you think of the 80s?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't around. I'm a 91 baby.
Oh, he's young.
90s were, the 90s, when I was like 7, my memories start getting real vivid around 6, 7 years old and like 98.
Tell us more what happened.
Yeah, I just started skateboarding, dude.
Oh, gotcha.
When I was 7, and
there was something darker there. Sorry.
There's oh my God, dude. We would have to, I'd have to sign an NDA.
Oh, cool.
Just kidding. Nice. No, honestly, I can't be completely open about some stuff because some people are still alive,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
People are waiting their court case.
Yeah, but it'll be good though. My career will be almost at a complete end.
Yeah.
By that time that they die, and then I'll drop it, and they'll go, "Whoa, let's write a book." I'm like, "Yeah,
you have
thank
to,
God."
You'll have to come back here and talk about the book.
Very down.
Okay,
I'm very down.
The Bubba McComb
the book.
exclusive.
Honestly, in this,
you in a chair and a turtleneck and shit like this.
That'd be tight.
I'd buy it.
I think I'd look pretty good in a turtleneck, man. I think maybe get my love handles down to where it's like not one of these moves.
Yeah,
it's more of just like a little like whoop,
a little bit,
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Then the turtlenecks, that's when they start looking real fucking good.
I can see that.
However, I did see Seth Rogen in a turtleneck when he was chunky, dude, and he was like my size, and I was like, that's also very fly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who I want to look like. Do I want to look like a fuckable Jew, or do I want to look like a better version of myself? It's a battle I live with every day.
It's a good yin and yang there.
Yeah.
Not to bring it back to the golden egg roll, but
yeah. You racist fuck. You just Shane Gillis yourself.
We both are banned.
That's not the first time.
Yeah.
That's
no, dude. That dude. I will say this, and the only thing I want to say about it is tonality is very important.
Yeah.
And Shane Gillis did not have the tonality required for people to go, dude, he's obviously joking. However, comedians know he is.
Yeah.
But it's just too bad for him that he just didn't say it jokingly enough, and that scares me.
Well, sometimes it's
You
hard
know
to
what I
like.
mean?
Who's that? Me?
Shane Gillis? No,
Oh,
dude.
like, wait a minute,
no,
you're talking about me? What did I do?
No.
I think you guys are like, what the fuck did I do? Yeah, like, wait a minute. What did I say? It wasn't that bad.
Don't call SNL.
Shit.
No. So you're.
I know what you're talking
with
about. I
that
know what
shit.
you're talking about.
Yeah. And I'm just saying that's just a scary thing that no matter if he was kidding or not, when you play the thing back, it's like,
yeah.
I see how people can make an argument. Like, no, I mean that felt a little too real. He didn't make any. Yeah, I mean, I get it, I guess, but yeah. So that's why I just talk in an accent sometimes. People can't even take me seriously. When I get real racist, I get English.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like Irish.
Like Britishy?
No, fam, like this, yo. Look it. When I tell him I don't like no black fam, I start talking like this. Knows I'm fam. Kidding, man. Big time kidding, fam.
Nice. That's good.
So I can say anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Because for real. Because you'd be like, I don't know, like, I don't even know how to like take it. Honestly, like,
you don't even know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I could probably say some wild shit.
Yeah, like, if you should have walked, you should have started the whole thing that way. Like, you should have came in and ran with that. I'd have been
right. Cut. Let's start all over.
Start over.
Whoa.
Erase everything.
You sound way different than I thought you would.
Wow, really? You talk normal to me downstairs, but I guess it just comes out.
Yeah, dude. So that
More
accent.
coffee drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a coffee that gets you going.
Dude, that accent, man. I've been like doing stupid shit like that my whole life, right? But recently, that accent has been kind of taking over my social life to a certain extent because I went to Vegas and something I do talk about on stage now, but I went to Vegas and took some illicits and got stuck at a electronic craps table.
Okay.
and one of my comedian buddies was playing, and I didn't know how to play craps at all.
Yeah.
At all. I know how to CeeLo, which is really, really, really dumb version of craps. And so I'm like, okay, I'm tripping pretty hard. I'm tripping pretty damn hard, right? And I'm like learning how to play. Like it's all touchscreen and shit. I feel like I'm in the fucking Matrix, bro. I'm like, shit's making sense.
Yeah,
you know,
you're like it like fucking turns into Candy Crush and shit.
Oh
at
yeah,
one point.
dude,
Like,
it's
what
so
the
hype.
fuck?
Everything's
Things are breaking
clicking.
and shit.
Yeah. It's like Tetris pieces in my mind.
Yeah.
And like this fucking older waitress brings us asks us if we want drinks. I'm like, no, because I don't drink and I don't gamble really.
Yeah.
I mean, I drink, but I don't go to Vegas to drink. That's That's one of the rules I don't ever usually break. However,
normally Vegas loves you to do those two things
they
together.
They inspire you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I eventually say yes because we're there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, damn, like we're going for a while. So sorry, I'll get a gin and ginger ale. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I get it, tripping. And I was like, I need to smoke a cigarette for some reason. You know what I mean? I was like, give me a cigarette. And I was smoking a cigarette. At some point in time in the night, this is like an hour and 15 minutes into my buddy winning at craps. I'm just sitting there cheering him on and shit, talking to people. At some point in time, this Japanese, like, this looks like a fucking anime duo, dude. I'm not kidding. No. I need you to understand how, like, that's how not joking I am when I say that. There's like this little dainty, like super well cut Japanese dude. You could put him in a dress and I would not know the difference. Like he was a very handsome dude.
Nice.
And then the guy next to him was like this fucking ogre looking dude. Fucked up teeth, dude. Flattened nose. He's like, he talked all crazy deep. And he's like, but it was so the dichotomy was tripping me out because I was already tripping.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking crazy, dude. I like I'm in a Netflix series, right?
For real.
So I start teaching him how to play craps. And I'm
going,
dude.
You don't know.
No, I do by this point. That's the thing. I'm an hour and 15 minutes into this table, bro. I'm helping him place bets and shit. And I'm going in and out of that English accent, talking to this Japanese dude.
Oh my god.
I'm like, yeah, fam, look. First row, go 7-11. Everyone wins. Yeah. Look, second row, you go 7 again. Oof, bad things, fam. No one wins. I was like, you understand? Yeah. And he was like, yeah. I'm like, fuck it. Japanese people are so smart, dude. They understand. No matter what I'm talking about, he gets it. And he was winning, dude. That's not a stereotype. I'm just saying what we're saying. He was smacking these 15-1, 30-1 odds. And I was just so hyped up, dude. I'm 3 drinks deep. The old waitress is now fuckable, dude. I'm like, I would fuck this old lady. And like she gave me my 3rd drink. Dude, I was like, oh. And I like said out loud, I was like, alcohol is disgusting because I would fuck her right now. Oh. And like everyone at the table, it killed, boy. Everyone was cracking up, dude. I was having the best fucking time ever. And I broke every Vegas rule I had. And, we came out $60, whatever. Nice. We went out, walked around for a little while longer, and fucking crashed, dude. Like, it was one of the best nights I ever had, man.
And was she waiting in your room, or?
No. I couldn't afford her, man.
The waitress?
Yeah, she was only 40, but I had 22.
No.
So, but, yeah, it was just great, man. So that's where that English accent has becoming something that I can't get away from. It's like, it's one of those things where, like, you can get stuck in a trip, dude. It's like,
and that
I can't, that won't happen. That cannot happen unless you just really want to do it to yourself, like, really go in. But the accent, I can't stop myself from doing it sometimes, man.
Hilarious.
It's and it's no mistake that's what it's from. So that's been my TED talk. I'm so sorry I'm talking so much, man.
No, you're good. We love it.
This is what happens when I can't smoke.
No, that's kind of
I guess get way too
It's kind of our new. We're kind of starting to try this whole thing where we're trying to have the guests to kind of just
take the
show over, which I mean, not to be lazy on our part.
No.
We're trying to. And then if the guest can't,
that's what good hosts
then
do.
We have other agendas that we can talk about.
This needs to happen. This needs to happen at the same time.
Fist bumps, and like we're gonna Wonder Twins. We're gonna turn into what are we gonna turn into?
1, 2, 3. We're gonna go like this, like soft movements, like so we get it at the same time.
Shake weight.
I mean, I do it way harder than that.
Sorry.
That?
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3.
No, I blew mine up.
1,
sorry.
2, 3. Oh, that was sync, dude.
See, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Did you get shocked? I got shocked.
A little bit.
Yeah, because some electricity. That was really nice. Okay, nice. So thank you guys for being great hosts. Now,
we try.
I see you pulling this up, dude.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
excited.
did you have a chance to take a look at it before you came in?
I did, man.
Did you run
What
through the rabbit
do you
hole?
think
or-
about it first?
Listen, dude. I don't want to talk about it before you explain it because
That was really the one thing we were going to talk about.
okay, yeah. Okay, so I am into conspiracy theories, right?
What's-
Amazing.
Not into them like
What is you? Okay.
not into them in the sense like I read up on them, I study them. I'm not into that. I'm just like into what everyone has to say.
So you're not like
Yes.
Mark. Mark has literally newspaper clippings in his room, like with
I-
with the yarn and the thing
tied
he's
around.
connecting and the
Yeah.
circles with the dry erase
How
board.
many fucking bodies are in your wall, dude?
3, but we can't talk about that on air.
Okay.
3 of them.
We can't
the
talk about it on air. Are we
Tell-
live?
Oh, yes.
What happened?
we're live. Why are you telling everybody?
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, you know,
All
they're not
of
going to know.
Facebook needs to sign it in.
They're not gonna know.
So here's my this is my non-comedic outlook on conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Or on
I
anything
think they're all hilarious. but go ahead.
unprovable, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything sounds
Good
believable,
disclaimer.
but I've never seen something with an argument so potent that I'm just like, that's fact. Like, and that's just me. And not that I'm hard to convince. It's just, you know,
I think I'm the same way.
I really, some of the ideas are like really grandiose. So, and I hope to God some of these conspiracy theories are true.
Yeah.
However, I mean, I can't figure it out. I'm definitely not smart enough to fucking confirm a
Crack the
conspiracy
code,
theory.
yeah.
Yeah. And if you, I mean, dude, if you think you have the research development skills and you got the do your fucking thing, bro. I will be
Yeah.
here when that shit comes out and you're like, I fucking told you.
Dude, I'll read it all, but
Bro,
I'm not doing the work.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give you a high five and a hug, dude. I'll be there at your commencement speech, dude. I won't even say to say you know me, dude. I won't even do none of that. I'll just be happy someone finally convinced me. And it's not just like, I do think almost everything that people talk about is possible. That's the fucked up thing, is because this world is so crazy and so secretive and so unknown. I mean, we think we know a lot about the world. We really don't.
It's true.
It's just, it's so mysterious still. You know, and I'm up for all the interpretations of the world. Like, it's fun. It really is fun to dive into this. But this one, a little hard for me to go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
This one is
that's
weird.
believable. That is weird, but it's too weird, man.
It's too weird.
It's
and
too weird.
And it's like, well, for me, okay, so I'm kind of the same way. I
Yeah.
don't think any of them, I mean, it'd be like you said, it could be cool if some of them are legit
Yeah.
and like possible or whatever, right?
The 9/11 one, the conspiracy theory between that not being a thing, that I believe that because how fucking sketchy the government is.
You know, yeah.
And all that, too many things point to yes. If I was a juror, I would vote guilty
Yeah.
on America for that
Yeah.
one, probably. Or, you
Or
know,
that they knew, if they knew something was going to happen
Exactly.
and they didn't do shit. That's
what was it?
definitely for sure.
Implication? What is it called? Or I don't want to fucking say the wrong things.
Something deniability,
Yeah.
plausible deniability.
Yeah, so that
Yes,
one I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe I would really, really think about that one. But I'm sorry to interrupt you. But that's
No, you're
I
good,
just
you're good.
comes to mind.
Yeah, there's no such
There's
we
no
have- we have
conspiracy on OJ. He did do it. That's not a conspiracy. That's a fact. There's no
Yeah.
conspiracies. A failed trial does not mean that it's now a conspiracy.
etiquette.
That fool fucking wrote a book on if I
you
did
did
it.
it, yeah.
Some double jeopardy shit. Wouldn't it be cool, dude, if she was like, sorry, bitch, I'm here. Wow, wow, wow. I'm like in front of his
she
fucking.
didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, like
'Cause I
she
think-
came back like what's her face in that movie?
Mhm. I forget her hot ass name,
yeah,
dude.
Joe, damn it.
Yeah.
Starts with a J. Not Jude Law. That's a dude.
Handsome guy, but
I know, not him.
Not that fuckable.
Ashley Judd.
Yes,
Boom.
there you go, man.
Yeah,
You're good.
thank
You're
you.
good. I would have
Sure.
never pulled that, dude.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's hit or miss. A lot more
Yeah.
misses.
That was a great movie.
It was a good movie. You
Anyways,
ever see the movie Double Jeopardy?
Hell yeah.
Good movie.
I was like, this is real? My mom was like, mm-hmm. I was like, wow.
This happened?
America's crazy. Fucking revenge killing.
Yeah,
You could
it's
literally revenge kill somebody for faking their death and framing you for it. And they'd be like, well,
Yeah, you should.
but you
should
can't,
have got,
but you
got the job
can't,
done.
you can't just fucking kill a pedophile in public, but you can revenge kill and buy a house next year.
Double jeopardy.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Wow.
You better disappear, little homie. You want to come back, dude? You better frame Mr.
Can't
Rogers.
try me twice.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
dude. Oh, yo, wouldn't it be sick as fuck, dude, if a little renegade kid, like one little badass kid, like, I'm gonna fucking take the fall, set it up, everything, dude. Fucking frame this pedophile dude for his death and everything. And he comes back. He gets, oh my God, he comes back, dude, and just fucking stabs him to death on Facebook Live. That would be tight.
That's
dude.
pretty darkly awesome.
Yeah, dude. If anyone's
But
bothered by the thought of a pedophile being stabbed
no,
to death live on Facebook, I don't care.
No, you're right on. But I just think that's awesome.
I'd screen record it and upload it to Pornhub.
Remember me? Remember me?
This is for all of the kids. Goes
For
through the
all of
whole
us.
alphabet. It
Yeah.
takes 17 hours.
He's got the fucking yearbook. He's going through it like this is
can't
Tom Johnson's.
And he's got a stuttering problem, so there's just
so
so
he's
many
fucking
stabs.
through all the names.
Yeah, so many stabs. Okay.
That's dark, but I
Sorry.
like it.
Yeah. That hasn't happened,
So
probably.
that's actually where this kind of goes. It is kind of dark.
Yeah, it leads to
This is gonna go pedophile getting stabbed by their
kind
kids.
of.
Okay.
Kind of. So I stumbled across this. Actually, my wife stumbled across this and forwarded it to me. The conspiracy thread: Did the world end in 2012?
She's an enabler.
Yeah, she is.
Nice, dude. Shout out.
So one guy goes, I wanted to talk about this subject for a while. The other day, I had a random urge to look into it again and read some old stuff. You know, just for fun. Ever since then, I've noticed other people talking about it again. But the strangest part is I cannot find anything online about it anymore. Like I said, you can find people talking about it casually, joking about it, but I cannot find anything deep material, which I did kind of search, and really this is the only thing that comes up.
Okay.
Sorry, keep going.
Okay. So this is from Nick Hilton.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know anything about this guy?
Nick Hilton with 2 N's on Twitter.
No.
Other than his Twitter's kind of weird, but other
Yeah.
than that, I don't know anymore. This has actually been really frustrating for me because I have nothing to refresh my memory while writing this. I found a few things here and there that are helping me piece the puzzle together again, but I know there used to be so much more out there.
You're doing really good, man.
Thank you.
Hey, he's doing good.
I can't even remember the first time I've heard this theory, but it's become somewhat of a meme. I did find a video from Max Loft. I didn't look that up. I should have. The Child Genius on YouTube touch on the theory, but I don't think he's the first to talk about it. I think originally it was some other girl. So did the world actually end in 2012?
Debate.
Yes.
Debate.
Well, it was the year scientists at CERN, C-E-R-N, finally found the Higgs boson, essentially the God particle.
Okay.
You know, the particle Stephen Hawking predicted would destroy the universe, or in his own words, cause the universe to undergo a catastrophic vacuum decay. So just stop there for a second.
That's a hot movie.
Yeah, something with decay.
Skinamax.
Yeah, it is on Pornhub, I think.
So it's in the Norwegian region.
Ooh, that
That's
sounded
not
good.
weird.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
that.
right, though.
Say that again.
That
though.
was right.
I think Holland. No,
It was
the other one, the
something
Swiss
European.
Army knife.
Up a little father.
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah. They built a collider.
The collider. Are you familiar with that? The thing with they collide the particles to make they're trying to make the God particle or the black hole happen where
Yes.
they collide.
They're
these
trying to make the
fucking things.
boom.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
slightly touches on
yeah,
that
yeah.
in the next one, right? Yeah. So, yeah, but that was a little hard. That part was a little hard to follow. I followed pretty closely up until the Berenstain Bears one, and I was like, oh, fucking K, dude. You're bringing the
You're
Berenstain
jumping
Bears-
ahead. You're jumping
No.
ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Jumped
sorry.
ahead.
No spoiler alerts, though. I didn't say what
Did
happened.
the Berenstain Bears wear pants?
Dude, I don't fucking
I don't-
know.
I
That's a
don't
good
ever-
question.
All right.
No, I've never seen a picture of them wearing pants.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever
see?
seen
No.
pants?
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know. Bears shouldn't be
Is
wearing
it-
pants.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
weird. Why
That's
would
true.
You know
bears
what,
wear
though?
pants?
I will
Why
say
does
this.
Smokey wear fucking?
Does he wear the whole outfit?
No, he
No,
wears the
just tops
overall?
only, baby.
Yeah.
He's a freak. Yeah.
See, why do all bears wear no
Dude,
pants?
remember Little Brother or a Big Bear or Little Bear? Like that cartoon Little Bear?
Yeah, he wears
Yeah,
no
yeah.
clothes.
No clothes.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's-
you know what's
he's
really
free
funny?
birds at
Quick,
all.
quick sidebar. No clothes, right? I was like probably like 4 years old at this point, dude. And before 4 or 5, my sister was really young. She knew how to walk already, so I knew she had at least been 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, if Little Bear doesn't have to wear clothes, why do we have to wear
That's
clothes?
true. That's
Like,
good.
and I was like one of the I questioned everything since I was fucking little kid, dude. And I was like, fuck that. I took off all my clothes. My little sister took off all her clothes. We went out into the middle of the street in the rain in our neighborhood. And as cars were driving by, I was playing air guitar with my dick, dude. And I was just like jamming out and shit. And a neighbor across the street called my mom because she saw she was leaving for work. He was like, "Your kids are outside dancing naked in the street."
This sounds like a Just Dance sequel.
And my mom, dude, she wakes up and she said that she was like, "There's no fucking way." And she even checked my room before she went outside. She was like, there's no way. And she goes out there. I remember, dude, she fucking got so unbelievably upset. And I told her my logic, and she was like, "What? You know," she was so mad, but she's like, "Well, I get fuck, you know, this is fuck." That's really happened, man. That really happened.
And then that you cannot watch Little Bear anymore.
No, I can. I just get really aroused, and my
nowadays,
dick hasn't grown yet either, which is concerning.
So how do you play air guitar?
think
Like is it air ukulele now?
Yeah, more like a mandolin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even a
That's
little
nice.
more compact.
That's
skinnier
That's
neck.
classier though.
Yeah, way classier.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. Continue.
Back to the black hole
Yeah.
talk.
Back to yes.
I mean, we're gonna go pedophile, naked children. It goes
Yeah, it's
together.
a theme.
You wonder, why I joke about these things. Continue.
Good segue.
Yeah. Well, what would happen if we destroyed the universe? Would we know maybe CERN accidentally created a black hole that sucked us in without us even noticing, and we've just been living in it? Read
that last part slower again.
Yeah.
Why? Oh,
Drop
and
it,
we've
drop it,
just
that
been
black-
living in it.
Black
Oh,
hole
sucked us in.
sucked us in.
Fucking sucked us in. That's
Without
two
us
C's.
knowing?
SUCC apostrophe D.
Yeah, it was.
So some actually believe this is possible. Are we living in a black hole?
Then here's where my questions start.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, the
If
black-
we were living in a black hole, how come there hasn't been any visual or physical change that
Notice-
we've felt that we can pinpoint? That's my only thing. Like, really, like if we really got like warped into the middle of something, I mean, wouldn't the sky look a little different? Wouldn't the Milky
would
Way
agree
be
with
out of
that.
whack a little
I would agree
bit?
with that.
So what they're saying is
The Earth
our,
only, or our whole universe?
our whole universe did.
Well, that's a bigger
Oh,
argument right there. I see what
wow.
they're doing.
That's a
Alright.
big. How you gonna
Right.
fucking figure that
Fuck.
out?
God damn it.
So, well, my thing is that we can see past our universe now with
Yeah.
some of the scopes that we have out there. So is it different? And they
That-
couldn't,
I've
or even
heard-
didn't even
I've
touch
heard
on that.
recently. They've been finding new shit.
That's what I'd like to hear. That would
So-
give us a little more head to whether it be
There,
plausible.
there was a story recently where some student that was volunteering at NASA or helping out at NASA found a new planet that was like double the size of Earth. It could be like a new Earth.
Oh shit.
So
Potentially
yeah,
inhabitable?
Yeah, basically.
I'd be, dude, if they were, oh my
So it's
God,
like-
you guys have no fucking idea how serious I am when they're like, all right, we're going to send, 8,000 people to this new planet. We assume that it's safe. We've tested it. We've dropped some seeds on there, whatever. If you go, you will not ever see your, I would, dude, I don't know what I would have to do to get into that program, but I would do anything. I would go to a goddamn, like a combine.
So Elon
And try out.
Elon Musk wants to populate
Yeah.
Mars with 1 million people by 2050. Would you do that?
Yeah, man. Fucking dude,
You
this shit
wanna-
is boring, dude. I'm so ready. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's got.
I'm not kidding, man. I swear to God, I would give my mom a hug goodbye. Like, I will fucking never see you again, but this is gonna be the craziest shit ever, dude. And I would
Oh,
be
yeah, I mean, you
so
can phone
excited,
them. I mean, they're gonna have Skype, right? You can't not have Skype.
even if they
Well,
didn't.
I mean, hopefully they
Yeah.
have a good Wi-Fi.
Even if they were like, you might have to kill your family to go to Mars. I'd be like, hey, man, listen, what can I be promised at Mars? You know
that's
what I
al-
mean? Like that's
It's almost like that joke where that little thing where it's like if you got to beat your girlfriend or you got to break something on your girlfriend and you get $1 million. You're like, well,
Wait
what
a
am I
minute, do what?
breaking?
Break? Oh, like something on her body?
I'll break
Yeah.
her heart, dude. Take her
Oh,
mom out.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her fucking stepmom out. The dude. Oh, that
With
would.
the money he won.
Yeah,
You-
that'd
what
be
do you think
hilarious.
hurts more? If someone fucks your mom that you have a good relationship with, if someone fucks your stepmom, I think the stepmom has way more layers to it.
Just
dude.
because she probably hates the stepmom.
she probably
well,
hates her real mom.
Or what if you like
Oh,
really
maybe
like?
she-
What if you really like your stepmom though, and you're like, and that happens? You're like,
Exactly,
what the
but-
fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
we-
that's
over
the
your mom.
assumption.
It
Yeah.
took years for you two to bond.
Because the mom was
That's
nothing.
a double fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
you don't
is.
have no real mom, and her stepmom's a hoe, dude. That hurts. I shouldn't have even asked that question. That
Yeah,
hurts
that's-
way worse.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because at least if like
No wonder there's a big following on Pornhub for that.
Yeah.
the stepmom stuff. And all
Yeah,
that stuff.
dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man, dude. How is that? Here's what I'm saying. How is that even weird? I mean, unless your
I
stepmom
know.
fucking raised you,
Yeah.
dude. Listen, man, and I'm
And
not going to speak for all males here. I'm just saying, if you get a stepmom over the age of 12,
I already know where you're going with
Okay.
this. It didn't happen. to me.
no, didn't happen, not happen. I'm
No,
just
I know,
saying.
but I'm saying like
If your stepmom is attractive on and I know this is a very judgmental thing, and I'm not the bar for it, societally attractive woman.
Yeah.
Dude, there is no motherfucking way you have not wanted to fuck your stepmom. Like, that's a fact, dude.
yeah.
Right? Like, dude, you don't know this bitch, and she's just coming into your life, and now she's fucking your dad. You know that she's fucking your dad, so you know she's fucking. So it's like, that's already in place, and your friends are making fun of you about it. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Don't call me fucking son. I'm not your fucking real. And then you just get real upset, and you just want to hate fuck her maybe because she's so attractive and you can't. You know, I've never had a stepmom. I'm just saying,
You've just
I get
done
it.
so many plots there.
it's like
I get it, man. You know, if you have a hot stepmom, yeah. Do you know how many fantasies that
Yeah.
you mean, dude, that is a direct reflection of how doomed we are for love. Like, the most
Because-
watched porn is step porn.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fucking families torn apart
To begin with.
to begin
So
with.
they're not together.
They've had this
They have some
fantasy that they've
other
had to
hot
hide.
lady in.
Exactly. No one ever wants to figure out you want to fuck your stepmom. You had to keep it inside this whole time. And then not only do you get to watch porn pretty much from your mind, it's acceptable. And it's like not even that fucking much of a taboo, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I was.
Wow.
I wish I was
He
one of
just
those
wrote
kids.
down- dude, are you sure you're not a scientist? 'Cause
Why
that's
do
like,
I fucking hate that my parents are still together, dude.
mine too?
Ugh. I'm just kidding. I want to be a child
Not
of
that I
broken
hate
home
that,
and just.
but it's
You know how much harder I'd probably come, dude, if my family was broken and like I had a hot stepmom I couldn't smash to.
I can only imagine.
I bet you'd be, oh man, that'd be
Loads.
you'd have a lot
Loads.
more loads.
fucking
A lot more
fucking super
practice.
soaker, dude.
Yeah, you have a lot
Got
more
range.
practice.
Anyways, that was,
Oh, so back to black
Okay.
holes.
Well, one real quick, our half amigo has joined us online.
who is that?
Oh, shit.
Hola, Albert. That's
Hey,
you,
Albert. That's his name.
Yeah.
wait,
Al-
so he's
Albert?
the half amigo?
He is.
Yeah. Well,
Who's
well,
the-
no, it's
so-
not. Well, technically, right now he is.
True.
It's the person who doesn't show up. You can either
Okay,
be here
you're right, you're
and
right.
be shitty, right? Like not contribute, and you get the
which
half
that
person.
is the half.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
right
ends up
now
being
he's
me.
not here, so
Yeah.
So somebody asked a history question then.
Yeah.
Where did the half come from?
Your lovely friend Joshua
yeah,
Harrison.
he kind of came
Okay.
up because we started
Yeah.
as 3 amigos,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
But we were kind of on the fence on that name, anyways. But we wanted to kind of, the copyright infringement too of the movie.
Oh,
80s,
shit. Okay.
We didn't want to have to go through that either, kind of a little bit.
10 more years till that copyright is expired. You know what I mean?
Probably.
I think it's
not
like 50
already,
years,
that
right?
That shit's
Something
already
like that,
pretty
yeah.
fucking
Oh, that's
old
for
already.
music, I think. Anyways, go on.
So you can tell the Josh part. So basically, Josh came on,
Yep.
And
First
then-
time he ever came on the show.
and he
Came
was
on.
talking to us about a bowling. Well, this was after the episode. He was like, "Yeah, I was on a bowling team. We had some like it was like a half."
Oh, that was
Pussy.
me.
Was that you telling
Yeah.
that story?
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
story.
see, I'm confused.
I used to be on a bowling league.
See,
Uh,
see, now I'm not upset. Isn't that funny? I know
Josh
Josh,
on a
and when
bowling
you
league?
said that he was in a bowl, I'm like, I'm already writing roast about him, dude. I'm like, this fucking pussy
You gotta prepare.
looks like he has his build and athletics, and he's on a fucking bowling team.
It was
He'd
a,
probably do well.
But now
it was
I'm
a
just
pool-
like,
yeah, it was. A
I bet you had
pool
a great
league, but
time.
No, it was a pool league. It wasn't a bowling. It was a pool league.
For him?
No, for me.
Oh, gotcha.
My story.
So sorry, I attacked you.
Like
I don't
swimming?
get- I have no, dude. I did
Were you in a swimming league?
no, like
Billiards, man.
Yeah, billiards. Yeah, exactly.
First off, is there a pool league? Because that would be hilarious.
That oh my
Isn't that
god,
synchronized swimming?
non
Is that what that
no,
is?
like yeah. Well,
Like,
I guess
no.
no. Like, do they have like
Like, can you
local
play-
contests?
Can you
Right?
play a bowling league but for swimming and shit?
That'd be so fucking sad, bro.
Like there's all
10
the wives
people meeting
or
up at
whatever.
their
Like
lap
the
pool.
Yeah, just you guys fucking ready to do this? It's league night.
winner buys drinks later. I'm gonna be so tired.
They're all there eating their fucking oranges and shit. We're
Oh
gonna
my
get this
God.
done. It's league night.
Dude, I fucking hate the idea of that. If that's you out there, fucking change it up, man. It's time, boy. God
And
damn.
the speedo and shit.
Or what? Anything.
Yeah, I mean we
Regular
have to.
trunks with a fucking face tattoo. You need to
That's
change it
probably-
up,
If you're in a league night, you're in trunks and you're drinking and you don't have the swimmer body.
bro. That is some shit. I guarantee you a white group of people have that going on.
They do.
We meet up every Saturday.
It's butterfly.
swim
It's
10
butterflies.
laps.
All right, guys, let's go.
First one to
300
finish 10
meter.
laps gets jacked off, and we're fine with it. We know what we're doing.
300-meter butterfly. Let's go, guys. All right, you fucking ready?
And my butterflies.
Nachos. You got fucking concessions and shit.
Dude, the funeral I went to recently had fucking nachos, and they were so good, man.
That is the best funeral
These
I've ever
fucking
heard of.
nachos, blessed by God today. And I don't even know what it was. They had like.
You just showed up. Was there food trucks?
No, it was all home cooked, dude. A Mexican lady died, so you know this shit was on point.
Oh yeah. It's
the
got good food.
longest, dude. I don't know the prayer that they have to say, but like for Catholic
Oh god.
funerals,
How many times did you kneel?
dude. It was. I don't know what was going on because I can't understand it. You're right.
Yeah.
They repeated this 1 to like 5 verses. I fucking swear to God for like 30 minutes straight, and I did not know what the fucking significance was, and I felt myself getting frustrated. And I'm like, I was like, this is the price I pay for being your friend? Like, you're getting me still? Dude, I'm swear to God about to fall asleep, dude. I just cried. I'm tired, man. Like, I'm about to fall asleep. And after the fucking funeral, I was just kind of like, oh, God, finally, man. And then we went to her parents' house and had a great time. Because that's when the party starts, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
So not the wake part.
No, that was sad. Yeah, but like the
fucking,
party afterwards,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
doing shots of all types of tequila, eating birra and shit. Fucking, oh my God. It was really nice, man. It was really nice. So rest in peace, Angie. Love you guys.
Celebrate her life.
Yeah, man.
for
Oh,
sure.
and that's the only way she wanted to go down, dude. She was always down to get drunk or smoke some weed, and she was fucking tight. Always supported my comedy shit too. It's really, really cool when people do that, but it's really not cool when they can't anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not by choice, not because I fucked up, but it's like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
oh, can't I sit here laugh anymore? But this has been my TED talk on how to not kill yourself. You got to talk about these things, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That was good. I like that.
Thanks.
Isn't podcasting kind of like a therapy?
100%, man.
Yeah, like you spill out your shit.
You just put it
Yeah.
out there, dude.
Especially when you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
You're not really
Yeah,
censored.
we're not regulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet. Dude,
Yeah, for real, huh?
They're gonna get flagged on Facebook because we drop pedophile too much. The word. It's
yeah.
like the Facebook has like a cap. Like, okay, that's
We hit-
16. Okay, that's
You
16.
hit the limit.
Yeah.
I would think that their bar would be a little lower. It'd be like maybe like 5.
Oh, we're
It should
at
be
that then.
unless we're. I think if we're either on the fence or pro pedo talk, then yeah, the bar needs to be pretty low. But if we're like bashing them, like I used to go fucking spray paint. Like you know that
Yeah.
website Watchdog.
Okay.
Where you can like look at where like so if you go to watchdog.com, you can see where all like the sexual offenders are in your neighborhood, and
Oh, there
you can
go.
really see
I
how
have an
fucked up
app
things
for
are.
that. Yeah, you live so close when you
Mhm.
fucking know.
Oh,
And
we
like
live-
Yeah.
on that website, this was when I was like 16, 17. I was so aggro, man. I was way out of control. We'd go on there and find the ones that are charged for like child rape, and we would go spray paint their garage, light their trees on fire in their front yard, dude. Just do wild shit.
Nice.
And I felt so good about it and regret
Yeah.
nothing. And you know, any chance I get, man, I'll fucking, you know, strangle a pedophile or, you know, throw one off a bridge, dude. I'm down. I won't feel anything either. I might have done it already. You guys don't even know. You guys wouldn't need. I would take a polygraph.
Guess what? In about 10 years, we're gonna read the book, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
And to be back on talking about it.
I haven't.
So chapter
but I would.
6.
Okay. Chapter 6.
Let's talk about chapter 6, the black hole talk. When you're on that podcast
Yeah.
with us, and
Black holes with amigos.
yeah,
Okay.
black hole amigos. Chapter
so
6.
sorry. So reeling it back to Josh Harrison.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right.
When he was bowling.
No, he was not bowling.
Damn it.
No. So
When he was on the swim
when
team,
I
which is another funny thing.
right before I moved here from Wisconsin, I was on a pool league with a couple friends.
Okay.
One happened to be mixed, half black, half white, similar to Josh Harrison. That's why I came up.
Sure.
Yeah.
And my other friend was white. We called ourselves the 2.5 Crackers.
Okay. It's a very Wisconsin thing.
Yeah.
He laughed. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Josh laughed also, and he's all like, "You guys should be the 2.5 Amigos."
Yeah.
Because Albert also happens to be half our size and weight.
Okay.
Well, that
Okay.
and then he's yeah, that's true.
And I was like, it's a good idea, but maybe we should go on the whole mental part of it, because sometimes half of us only shows up to a
Mhm.
gig, So,
But
Yeah.
you guys, when you guys are all here, it's 3.5 amigos.
No,
No,
it's
it's
2.5.
Okay, that's okay. So I want to make sure because I was like, how
So
did
it's
it fuck?
always so someone
Okay.
like either is not giving 100%,
Okay,
right? So you're not
okay.
all not all three of us are gonna fucking bring our A game.
But what if you guys get all in a really good shape, dude?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I have talked to
fuck
the
it.
guys
You
about
gotta
kind
you
of.
gotta cut someone off the legs, huh?
Yeah, someone has to lose a leg.
It's the only option. Two.
It's either
No, two half.
2 legs,
2.5 amigos.
Oh my god,
you guys are all in shape. Someone's
who's-
got to die potentially.
Who would do that?
What?
Lose like you have to have a fucking.
No, we'd have to do fucking medieval MMA.
Oh, to fight it
Let's
out.
be real here. Let's be real. Out
Who
of
would
you
cut off
guys
their
and
legs?
Albert, out of you, if you really had to be put in there, how do you think that would work itself out? If you guys were locked in this room and are like, okay, 2.5 amigos has to be as literal as the contract.
who's gonna leave as a half?
What would for real? Who's closest? Who would get
I-
half, dude? For real, I need to know this. Do not hold back on me.
I think Albert might lose his legs
Is this real?
just because.
Would it be?
Is it because it'd be easier to dominate
unless
together?
you and Albert tag team
Well,
me,
yeah, it depends on
It's
whose
fucking
team
hot,
working with
dude.
what,
isn't it?
Yeah.
And then our stepmom.
That's
shows
what I'm
up.
saying. Who's gonna team up? Who's closest to each other, dude? If someone had to go, who would you pick?
2 white
Yeah.
dudes and a Latina.
A Latina.
Latino. I mean, unless he's a
trans lady.
trans woman, that's fine.
Hey, it's 2020. I'm not questioning. I'm not asking.
You said A. You said
just
Latina.
fucking assumed a gender, you motherfucker. Not only did you appropriate by speaking Spanish, and you're not
Yeah.
fucking. It's Latino. Fuck. All
Or
right.
it's Latinx now.
Oh yeah.
Latinx,
Fuck. I was fucked up, dude. They're gonna. Oh my god. They're
Is
gonna
that a
find
thing?
me. They're gonna find me.
Yeah, it is. That's
It is.
transgender.
Latinx.
Is it a
Yeah.
trans or is it like a gender fluid thing?
my
Maybe
God.
it is a gender
Oh
fluid.
my God. That's
if
a
Albert
thing?
was here, he would be.
He
able
would
to
know?
tell.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he'd
He
be
would
able to-
know?
Yeah.
All I
don't think
know
he would
is
know that.
all I know is I
Latinx?
respect everybody, dude. And listen, if I get it wrong on accident, do not demonize me. Okay, I will kiss you on the fucking mouth, dude.
No matter what you are.
Dude, well, you think what of me now that I won't do it?
No,
I will
I think
suck.
you would.
Is that bisexuality? Honestly,
That's a good stopping
is
point.
willingness.
I would suck and then go into a different phrase. Perfect.
You know, like
you nailed that
No,
perfectly.
no, but like, is
I would
willingness?
suck, but you
Because
know
I
what?
would- If someone was like, "No, dude, you're fucking homophobic," I would suck a dick to
Oh,
prove
all right, well, you
someone
nailed it there.
wrong, like
Thank
on a level that was ruining me or something. But is that grounds for like bisexuality? Am I bisexual now? The willingness, level of willingness. I might even do it just to prove someone wrong that I wouldn't do it just to do it.
So that's
That's a
kinda
good
I
question.
wouldn't
different,
want.
'cause
I don't
that's
think I'd
like
be
a-
attracted to the idea, but I would do it. You know what I mean? So what does that
that's like
mean?
that's like a spike.
Would you
factor,
cry?
though, Like
No, cry for what?
No,
I mean,
like-
I might cry gagging, maybe. They can't help those
well,
tears, though.
that'd be
Yeah, that's the cool thing about porn is you can't tell if it's sad or if it's.
here's
happiness.
would you suck dick for mortality? Immortality?
I wouldn't want to be immortal if it wasn't undoable.
Okay, if it wasn't undoable.
Yeah. I would want to be like, oh, never mind. Because, dude, I mean,
You
listen.
don't want to Hancock it, right?
Well,
I mean,
good phrasing.
what are you gonna do? Really think about it. Even like True Blood type shows, like even they say I've seen everything. I want to. You really just kind of do experience everything eventually,
Well,
right?
you said it
You get
perfectly
bored.
earlier
You
already.
get bored, right?
Yeah,
You
bored.
gotta get bored.
You get bored.
Being
Like,
living
that's why
forever.
conspiracy theories are fun to like entertain. It's like, yeah, dude, that sounds pretty good. Like I like that thought, but I'm not gonna fucking say Berenstein Bears have something to do with the ending of the world in 2012.
Hey,
Well,
they could. There's no
So that-
pants, dude.
well, that's what they go. That's what they go into, though.
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
there have been like slight changes since then,
Okay.
right? So how do you spell Looney Tunes?
I didn't even see that one.
LOONEY. LOONEY.
That's how it's spelled.
No, but Looney Tunes.
And then
T-U-N-
T-O-O-N.
No, TUNE.
Oh, is it T-U-N-E-S?
I've
Yes.
only ever known it as TOONS. Never not known it other than that.
Were you thinking the other way? Was T-U?
No, it's
NES?
TUN.
That would be
Yeah,
tunes,
that's how
like
I
music
remember it
tunes.
visually. Tunes.
See, and I remember T-O-O-N.
Yeah,
That's
see?
how I see it.
But how
So-
was it?
That's the thing. If you go look it up now, it's the way you have it. With the,
But
Oh,
who's
my
just?
God.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I remember it, though. I'm not like
yeah,
I'm not into the conspiracy
But
theory.
People that are like,
So we're like,
Me-
oh my God, like we were in a different world and now we're in a new
But
world.
but
You like
maybe-
fucking blew my mind up right now.
But maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe like between you guys being kids and Looney Tunes being around, which was a thing,
'Cause they're old.
there was a name change.
but there was no.
Oh,
But that's
maybe.
the thing when you go look it up. Like there is
All right,
no
look it up.
existence of it being different.
Yeah, but then you have to remember Walt Disney wanted to fucking freeze himself.
Yeah, dude,
you know what I mean?
Looney Tunes
He's
is
successfully-
I think-
TUNES.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't doubt the other possibility too, because Walt Disney's a fucking maniac. I mean, if he
Yes.
wanted to cover something up and like, no, fuck it, it was never TOONS or TUNES, whatever. Change it.
Because it
But, like,
literally,
The pictures you find are
Blow my mind.
TUNES, but you
Yes.
remember it as TOONS.
Yes.
And my exact opposite. I've never.
You've never
not
seen it that way.
anywhere.
Uh-uh.
See, and that's how I
And
can
what
see
about
it.
Skechers?
It's
What-
Has
yes.
there ever been a T?
Yeah,
in
man.
Skechers?
That's how you spell sketch.
Yeah, but there's not in their brand name, and there's no
It's-
evidence of a T ever being in their brand name.
I think that is word association. I mean,
Okay.
how do you spell? No one would ever. I mean, listen, I know some people that probably can't spell sketch, but like
You're really good at this, though. Like the reasoning, like
Rationality.
rationality. There we are.
yeah. I'm just saying,
awful at that.
if you're gonna consider that possibility, you can also consider the other, possibility. I'm not
Yeah.
no one can debunk this. I'm just saying, yeah, in your mind, you Skechers as SKETCH because that's how you spell it. Skechers branding. That might have been a play on branding, and who the fuck? No one's gonna write a goddamn article about Skechers
Right.
genius branding marketing
Right.
department. So what were you thinking about when you named it Skechers? Well, when I named it Skechers, I just didn't want to spell it like I would have spelled it in everyday language. I wanted to play on words. No one gives a fuck about that either.
It's true.
So there's not gonna be an article of like, there's no podcast on the owner of fucking Skechers.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you come up with Skechers, man? Heelys.
Oh, let's get them on.
How
here.
is Healy spelled, dude? Who
Ooh.
fucking knows, bro? Right? How do you?
No.
Healy's
Yeah.
not a word, so it's just like there's no way to associate. So they could fuck you up with some Healy's ones.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm seeing this
Love
now.
this.
I'm seeing this now.
Oh,
The-
he's
the
like
bear- the
reading
embarrassing
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
embarrassing one. That is pretty.
Hey,
weird.
they are wearing pants, by the way.
And the fucking
They did wear pants.
the whole Mandela effect, the thing that popped off with the what was it?
Nelson
The-
Mandela.
Yeah,
Some people
They
believe
thought
that he died
in the
in
80s.
prison in the 80s.
Well, I don't know anything about Nelson Mandela. I don't know anything about history, man.
Well, that's why they're calling it. Well, that's why it's called the Mandela effect, because people think that he really did die, and in reality, he lived a long life after he got out of
I
prison.
remember him getting out. Don't you remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't
and
know.
then it was an article after, like it was just recent. No, well, not recent.
he didn't go back.
Wait
did
a
he?
minute. There's
No,
a
no.
recent article
No,
that
not
he
like-
died in prison.
No.
Because how fucked up would that be? then we're like
Well,
really
that he
in some
passed
weird
away,
shit.
and it's not that recent. It's old, but
Oh.
it's not.
Okay.
He lived a long life.
He did, dude. He was almost 100.
His funeral was in national news in 2013. But the Mandela effect is that people they remember him dying in prison.
Yeah.
It was all news article, big deal.
That was just middle America going, I bet you that motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet he's
I bet
dead.
you he finna die in that prison, boy. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, brother. And they were like,
That
I
was
wish you fucking died in that prison.
definitely the Bible. The Bible.
Oh
Bobby
yeah,
Belt.
Nelson Mandela ain't no son of God. He probably died in that fucking cell, cold and alone, accepting demons, whatever. You know how they get.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to New York?
No.
Okay,
Very,
so
very alluring, though.
I've been to New York.
I've been to New York.
I have seen where the Statue of Liberty is. I unfortunately have not been on the island, but some people remember it being on.
Don't say
Ellis.
unfortunately, though. I mean, what the fuck are you going to do with the Statue of Liberty? You go on the top and go, wow, New York is nice. You going to cry on top of it?
I like to experience national. I
Okay,
just like to
all right,
experience
all right.
things in period.
That was a little aggressive. I mean, I apologize. If that's your thing, then I didn't know that. That's fine.
He's trying
Well,
to
no,
see.
I like to-
I'm
he's-
really
he's-
about time saving though. 'cause-
He's a world traveler.
okay,
so-
then fine. If that's your thing, I will never say anything about
No,
it again.
I
Continue.
just like to do things and say I did it. Like, oh yeah, I've been at the Statue of Liberty.
Okay, but
or I've been downtown Manhattan, or I've been. I just like to say I did. Things.
okay. I like it. I
Fancy,
like it.
Fancy.
Do you ever take it up a notch? Like, yeah, well, this is not good enough, so now I have to fucking fuck someone
Oh
in the
yeah. So
bathroom of the
let's say
Statue of
let's say
Liberty
you've been to the Statue of Liberty, but then it's like, how do you one up the Statue of
Ooh.
Liberty?
I would want to
at the Statue
I
of
would
Liberty.
Yeah,
wanna
like,
do that,
do you,
though.
like,
I
take a
would,
poop
If I
at the
brought my
Statue of
wife
Liberty?
with me, the whole time I'd be fucking trying to get her in the bathroom.
Oh,
Dude, that would be a
that'd
good
pretty
story.
good. That's a good
Yeah.
Statue of
story.
Liberty is pretty
That's a good
cool if
one-up.
you're into it.
Yeah.
But if you're like, well, you're not into Statue of Liberty, well, guess what I did in the bathroom at Statue? Behind the left eye, I
Oh,
smashed
that would
out
be
my
good.
wife.
That's
We
good.
snuck
Yeah.
into the
The top.
torch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went to the
torch area.
family restroom.
Which is
and-
at the
No,
top.
yeah.
Yeah, and you sat on the baby changing station. She strapped up, boy.
Nice.
Anyways, okay, so yes,
Another thing is people remember the Statue of Liberty being on the Ellis Island, where immigrants used to go check in, sign their name in, and come into America. where it's technically always been on Liberty Island.
It's on its own place.
Yeah, I feel like it's always been on just like this tiny little thing with nothing else on it.
Yeah,
Right?
Liberty
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah.
But
So
other-
we're not stumping him.
No.
Bubba,
Dude, I swear to God,
Bubba
I
knows.
am only just remembering from what I remember
well, you
seeing.
know. Yeah.
On a time, I feel like you could
I
even
can,
really.
I can see it. I can see it being like it looks like
I've never thought it looked like that right there.
it looks like it could be on there. It's all on
Yeah.
perception, right? Like it's how
Yeah.
you see it. So it looks like it's on that island, but it's fucking not.
And again, maybe they're out here picking things that are, yes, they are very monumental, pun intended.
Literally.
But it's like, how much attention did you really pay? If they did one about Alcatraz and it's like, oh, there's like a fucking, there's 2 gift shops in Alcatraz. You'd be like, no, there's 1 gift shop in Alcatraz. And they're like, no, there's fucking 2 gift
Yeah, you
shops.
missed the
I
other
would
side.
lose my fucking mind because I know
Yeah.
there's 1 goddamn gift shop.
Have you
in
been there?
Alcatraz. Yes, twice.
I've never been there.
It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
Have to go.
See, that's another thing I'd
See?
want to go.
I wanna
on.
go
Dude,
do that
that they have like a fucking audio guided tour, and at first I was like, "This is fucking whack."
I want to do the nighttime.
I was like, "This is gonna take up 2.5 hours," and I'm just trying to fucking be in the city, and we went, dude. I ate my words so hard. That was one of the coolest like experiences.
With
really.
Sean
Connor.
no,
Like the fucking rock, dude?
but yes,
No.
there was a famous voice in my ear. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Do
It
they-
wasn't just some normal fucking
Do they
person.
have a nighttime one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would do that.
Not
one.
only do they have a
That'd be
nighttime one,
fucking neat.
bro. Go to the one they do during Halloween.
Oh,
Like during the
What?
like the
too
spooks
scary.
October.
I'm too scared.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do you live in Ghost?
Well, I mean that's
Possibly. Who knows?
just ghost is so blanket term, so I don't like answering that
Okay.
question.
Do you believe in apparitions?
I don't know what that means.
Things that just
Appala-
show up?
Appalachia, like Arkansas,
Yeah, avalanches.
Appalachia. I'm sorry.
Fucking word- are we
things that
playing
just
word?
appear.
Yeah.
Like what? Like out of thin air? Like
Yeah, like you clap twice and a fucking ghost shows up. I don't know. Like it just like
A
you're walking
spirit,
a
a
form,
spirit. Like
something.
you're walking through the fucking jails, right?
yeah.
You look to your right and then oh my god, this dude's in there cutting up, he's whittling some fucking
Here's one thing.
a soap.
Here's one thing I will say. And this is a fact: is that energy is real, right?
Okay.
It's
so you-
palpable,
okay.
right? You
Mhm.
can literally
Feel it.
transform energy. You can literally, you manipulate it, right? In some form or fashion with certain tools or whatever. Now, like the energy inside your body, like can be focused and it's fine. I'm not saying you can like control shit with your body. I'm saying energy is very easily manipulated, right?
Yeah.
I do think that just because someone's, physical host is no longer like beating whatever the energy that exists, it has to go somewhere because energy cannot completely be destroyed. That's a fucking thing, man. Like that's a real thing. And so I don't know where that goes, and I don't think it turns into like the
Slimer.
hey, my energy's here. But like
Yeah.
I really do think that I think you can tap into like some plane of
Shit.
something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's yeah.
Pump the
There's
brakes.
14 years of Ghost Hunters shows,
Mhm.
and we
Yeah.
have yet to see one ghost.
Exactly, dude.
That is
I'm just-
true.
I'm just saying,
That's
'Cause
true.
you can't. I
Saying.
mean, you can't see it. You can't see energy. That's the whole point. Is
And
like
then they pick it up and on the audio.
Yeah.
Like,
on a micro level. Like
Yeah.
trapping an atom.
Get
Like the whole negative positive until you can actually see it. You can do that. Yeah, but I'm just saying
And then you just
You're
saw
not
the
gonna see-
universe in 2012.
and then
you're not
we're
gonna fucking see a white woman in a gown at the end of the hallway.
First off, why does that have to be white? But keep going.
Because I need to make sure I'm fucking being. I'm talking.
why are they always from the 1800s? I don't get it.
And why are they,
They were
so
stupid then. They couldn't just go
goddamn
up.
angry?
Right?
There's such a negative connotation attached with ghosts, and like the ghost is a scary thing, and like I get it for TV and stuff. The spookier, the better. But yeah, I don't believe in ghosts in that fashion
The
at all.
the
Like,
best argument.
haunting me and shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god, get
The
fuck
best
outta here.
argument I've ever heard for like a haunted place, like if it's a hotel,
Mhm.
right, and everything's haunted and shit. You go in there and you fuck up that hotel. Like you shit on the floor, you slam that TV, you break the window, and you say, "I just came back to the room and a fucking ghost. Like this is haunted. Like what the fuck happened?"
Like a possession thing.
Yeah, like
you
you walk back to the room and say the room's fucking
Right.
trashed
right.
because this place is fucking haunted. I want my money back.
What you
Yeah.
mean is mental
What-
illness.
No, but what do they say to you? Do they say this place isn't fucking haunted? Like I'm not giving you your money back. You have to pay for all this damage. you're
I'm
fucked.
recording that shit on video.
You're
if they
fucked.
say that.
So you think that if someone destroyed a hotel room that their credit card's under, and they said it's a ghost, you think
At a
they're gonna be
haunted-
like,
at a haunted
Damn it.
place that says it's fucking haunted.
Oh,
You're at a
okay.
haunted fucking hotel,
okay,
and you pull
that
that
makes
shit.
the scenario way funnier.
Yeah,
yeah.
You do
Okay.
that shit.
Room 1408.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
1408. You fuck up that room. Someone died in there, and they say this is like this is, you're
Yeah.
paying $100 more for this haunted room, and that fucking place is destroyed.
Yeah.
You can't.
Dude, that's a very good argument.
There's no argument to that because they're gonna be like, oh no, you need to pay for this. They don't fucking shit on the floor. What do you mean they don't shit on the floor? I didn't shit on the floor.
I
Somebody
haven't
did.
been here in hours.
I haven't been here. I've been out there drinking.
I've been in your bar next to Jack Nicholson.
I've been talking to all the ghosts in the bar,
Dude.
not the ones in my room.
Now, do I wish ghosts were real in that sense? Oh, yeah, man.
Dude,
Dude.
just think
Yeah.
about it. If it was real,
Yeah.
right? Think about the ones in the 1800s that worked in a brothel and actually loved their job, right?
Yeah, love doing what they do.
Just
They're-
fucking suck. That's how wet dreams happen.
Yeah.
Or
Just
what is the
Poor
whole,
ghosts.
what's
you
the
know?
whole
Yes.
argument? What is it, a succubus? Are you familiar with that? Where you can, where they can be on you while you sleep.
And then just like what?
I don't know. They do you, or they.
Do you have children
They suck
do.
your
that
that
energy
watch this
out.
podcast?
No, they don't.
Come on, go ahead, say it, man.
Yeah.
No, they don't. I have
Do they suck the
I don't
cum
think
out
he
of you?
knows how to-
Wait, what?
I'm asking what the fucking succubus is, man. They
No.
get on you and then
Oh
what?
no, I don't know what they do. That's what
Make
I've
you
heard.
cum? I don't know.
I guess.
Okay, that'd be tight. That's most of my ex-girlfriends. Lay on top of me and make me come,
There you go.
and then they left me. I'm just kidding. They
Just
don't,
like
they
the
don't leave me,
ghost
dude.
did.
They don't leave me.
I think you just need to pay them, right?
Tie them up.
Quarters.
Pay the succubus in quarters.
Well, yeah. I mean, they got paid when they were.
Oh, you
living
have to
their
leave. You
full
have to
life.
leave money on there. Yeah,
Yeah, you
got
gotta figure out what era that horse from, dude.
Yeah,
Ooh,
'cause
God,
if you
imagine
leave-
being
if you don't-
haunted by a 2020 hoe, dude.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
not enough.
$15
And
a
then-
month for my OnlyFans account.
And then your
It's like,
room's
God
and then your room's
damn.
tossed,
You need to
and then there's
cash
shit
at
on the
me.
floor.
Yeah.
That's what
Subscribe
happens.
to my premium snack.
How do you not have a Venmo?
How the fuck do you collect that? You're a ghost.
Yeah, dude. That
Why
would
do you
be.
look like a tot?
Yeah, people don't think
Fuck,
about these
right?
things, man. You think that ghosts would be cool until you're like, you owe a ghost money, dude. Oh my god.
That's how a real fucking haunting works.
What currency does what does a currency become when you're dealing with a ghost? Then just
I've been
real life
paying you
favors,
for
huh?
months. I've been sending money to your old phone number. Like you're sitting there fucking talking in the mirror, but the bitch is right there.
It's like Bruce Almighty, but
Yeah,
with like a
but a
felon.
ghost.
Yeah.
Like I've been sending you money. What do you mean? What?
I haven't ejaculated in 6 months because of you.
It's going to your ex-husband.
Her
He keeps-
her 70s pimp comes walking out of a wall.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, you owe us.
Oh my God.
Shit. See?
And
And
then
you don't
you-
hear about that either. You don't hear about getting beat up or killed by a ghost.
People ask what happened, and you're like,
guess you
is
can't
he,
really
is he
hear about
hurting
someone
you?
getting
It's like,
killed
I
by a
just owe
ghost.
money. I'm like, who? They're like, I wish I could say. Like, you can be brave. I'm like, no, literally, you won't believe me. I will. I was like, okay, it's fucking Frank and Jolie.
I'll
They're
only tell
fucking
this
dead.
story. I'll only tell this story if Dan Aykroyd is here.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll only tell Dan
There has to
Aykroyd
be a witness. And that only witness, Dan Aykroyd, please.
or Bill Murray.
Bill Murray would be a damn good witness for that.
he would.
Yeah.
I think he'd believe me.
Let's get one more in there. The rule of threes. Dan Aykroyd. Oh, damn, I already forgot who you said. But Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, but the other one's dead.
I don't know,
Egon's
what about the
dead.
black one?
That guy, Ed or Hudson.
Wait, who? What the fuck are you guys talking
Talking
about?
about
The
Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Are you just thinking of random
Damn.
3 fucking people? To
Yeah,
just be
I was like,
character
that's a
witnesses?
pretty good too. Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I
well,
like
all right,
Bill
we'll roll
Murray.
those
and-
two. I guess
Yeah.
we just get any live person then. At that point,
I was thinking maybe Morgan Freeman or something, dude.
yeah, that'd be
Morgan
yeah,
Freeman.
No,
I can't. Can you guys do any good of Morgan
No,
Freeman?
I can't
I wish.
no.
Did you hear Frank Caliendo do a Morgan Freeman impression?
Yes.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Come on, man.
Were you were on?
so
Did you do
good.
the KUPD thing?
He
I did.
You
Yeah,
did,
yeah. Yeah, I did okay.
You
did
did.
okay.
You almost made it.
Yeah, I missed a punchline. In that.
No,
It bothered me.
I thought you did awesome.
Thank you
I
so
listened.
much. Thank you so much. I know I did, and I was just like, oh fuck, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that would have changed anything. I am just saying that's like, well, it wasn't my best.
Dude,
However, I did say, again, it's just because it's fucking hilarious. The morning of the KPD thing, Matt Blair walked in, and if you don't know who Matt Blair is, he always wears this fucking like yellow jacket. It almost looks like a raincoat type of deal.
Yeah.
And he walked in there, and like I was like, you look like Bi-Curious George, and he looks like a little fucking monkey anyways, dude. He's a funny looking, big ass ears and shit. And it was just fucking really funny. And we had a good laugh about it. And he asked if he could do that. And I was like, dude, fuck, what the fuck? Hell yeah. I just made fun of you. I was like, of course you can use that. That's not what the fuck. We're gonna get. And so he used it and it fucking smashed, dude. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
damn it.
That's hilarious.
It has lowered my chances significantly, making them laugh that hard. And good on him though, dude. He earned the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's the last time I'm not even talking to no one until afterwards next time. You know what I mean? I can't hurt myself like that. And again, not taking anything away from anyone. Just saying.
No,
it was a good burn, and I'm so happy
there
that
so many good people
that.
there, or especially people that
I agree
that we've had on and that did awesome.
And then Jonathan Gerber, per use, shot himself in the fucking foot.
Yeah,
ruined all chances. You didn't even hear his last joke. They had to bleep the whole last joke out. You didn't even hear him at the end of that.
Really?
Oh,
because they're like, whoa.
Really?
Erase the last 15.
Wow.
Dude, it was.
Yeah, no. I don't even remember. Maybe I don't even remember hearing.
He had a spot in the bag. He did so fucking good, and they loved him. He was the crazy Jew they were referring to the whole time. They loved him, but
it was too bad. It was too not good for radio.
Dude, the second one was very vulgar.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna repeat it because it's not my joke, and I don't want to tell it wrong. And it was a funny joke, but dude, we're on morning radio.
Yeah,
it's
you should
Tuesday.
Know.
Yeah. And you can't say cum and butthole in succession on the radio, you know? Yeah. So I felt bad for him, and I was like, well.
Did they give you like a thing that you can and can't do?
Of course, dude. Yeah, they're like you can talk about sex, but you can't make any visual references. You can't make any no emotions or whatever.
What do you mean? Why can't you visual?
Audio visual references.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
like a verbiation of
like
visual.
If you're thrusting like this, I'm like, they can't fucking see you.
No. Yeah.
They could. They were on Facebook Live.
I know, but that's different.
Can't say
that's
fuck.
Avenue.
Can't say fuck, of course.
Right.
They said you could say ass. They said you could say bitch. I don't think
you can't say shit.
No, you can't say shit. I don't think anyone said bitch. I know a couple people said ass, but I don't write my material any one way, and I'm not very good at checking myself when I talk as far as cursing goes. So
no,
it was a little hard. Yeah. Well, yeah, it was just a little hard to when the jokes start getting written. Then they start getting cleaned up because then I realized that those words don't need to be in there. It's just how I said it when I was first coming up with it. It's just like a natural thought. But like that, I was just like really nervous. Right. I was like, oh my God, dude, I can't say 3 words that are in this 1 minute. And I was like, okay. And I did. But me being so cognizant of that really fucked me up for the one punchline that I was really looking forward to doing. It's okay. Next year. I have to remember that I'm new and I am learning, and every day is like I'm a sponge every day, dude. And I'm just happy with like the opportunities I've gotten so far.
The progression.
I'm not beating myself up.
Dude, you did awesome. I thought you did
an
amazing job.
Thanks.
Well, like I said earlier, you've done massive amounts of action since you started.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Take the earphones off and just don't.
No, it's not.
Don't listen to the compliments.
No, dude. And
I like your sweater. Your sweater's nice.
Thanks, man.
And I'm gonna rub your shoulders later.
Picking my thumb. I need to
I'm gonna rub your sweaters later.
Can we rub beards?
I'm pretty down, dude. Hey, you know what we did last night? That was the most trusting thing I've ever did with 2 other men, dude.
Nice.
We was like, oh, group hug, bro. Whatever. Just on homie shit. We group hugged, but we all naturally, of course, you turn your face out. So like when you go in, you're not fucking facing inward. Right. Yeah. It's just a normal thing that no one ever fucks up, really, right? Yeah. And then I was like, let's hug again, but faces inward. And it was with Cam and Tristan Bowling, and they're fucking just goofy dudes, man. Yeah. And they're like, okay. And I was like, do you guys trust us enough to not kiss each other? And they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. So we did it, dude. It was the fucking weirdest. Dude, I'm telling you, no one's ever done this before. I'm telling you. Because someone would have talked about it by now. It was the weirdest yet most gratifying trust exercise I've ever done with someone.
Because were you looking them in the eyes, kind of thing?
Dude,
like almost like that.
Look. It was like us, right? Okay, look. If you two were like standing here, we put our arms around each other and we hugged, and our faces got this close from each other, and none of that. No turning the heads, no nothing, dude. It was just straight.
No one fucks around.
It was pretty beautiful, man. I'm not gonna lie. I recommend it. It's like the trust fall thing.
Yeah.
Like you have to trust on someone's strength for that.
Yeah.
And that's not real trust. That's not real trust. Because even if you try your hardest, the trust won't mean as much if they drop you. I can't fucking trust you. It's like, no, you can't trust you. Be physically strong.
Yeah.
This is pure mental. You know what I mean? Like, do not kiss each other. And don't get weird, right? And we did it, and it was cool, man.
How long was it set up to get on the same page? Was it really quick?
Very
like,
quick.
Okay, so everyone was like, all
no
right.
one wants to kiss each other.
Okay, that's good.
Saying, let's just...
but you never know because there could be a loose cannon in the mix.
And that's how you find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You understand?
Oh, I'm not gonna fucking
I
trust
called
you.
it on Tristan Bowling for sure.
I can see.
As a
Yeah,
loose
I
cannon.
can see.
Dude,
yeah,
you'd be
'cause
surprised. You'd be surprised,
I can see
man.
Tristan trying to do that out of nowhere. Not
Tristan,
that I think Tristan is
Tristan's
just
pretty
be funny.
goofy.
Just be
Tristan's
funny.
pretty goofy.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to be
why.
funny,
Not that he.
Yeah.
I'd
would
say
wanna
there's. I'd
kiss
say
dudes.
if we had to divvy up the percentage, I'd say Tristan 45% likely to kiss. Me probably the 30, and then Cam I'd say the 15.
Okay.
I think that adds up. Or
No, it doesn't. You're short.
yeah,
but that's fine.
yeah, right. No,
No,
45,
30,
and
that's
15?
75, 15.
Class.
That is
That's
90.
90. Then okay,
20 to 25.
I'd probably a little more apt to kiss than
Okay.
Cam.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. Tristan would be most likely to kiss.
Nice.
Unwarranted kissing.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah.
know.
I can see Tristan doing that to be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
dude. That's
he
what
would
I'm
do.
saying, man. You
That's
know
what
how hard
Tristan
it is
does.
to trust comedians, dude? It's
Yeah,
very hard.
That's why it's a good. Now you know if you fall,
Yeah.
one of them will catch you.
No.
Wait,
No. If I
One
want
of
to
them
hug,
won't. One of,
if I want to hug them face to face without kissing them, then I can do that
If
and not
one-
even worry.
or if one of you guys fall, one of you pick you up but not kiss you.
You know what though? But if I fell, I might need a kiss,
Oh.
and not
So
like.
you need a new two people to
And
cuddle up
it's
with.
just the novelty of the kiss. It doesn't have to be from anyone specific. It's just like, hey man, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm glad you're okay. Head, cheek,
Oh, wait,
arm,
wait,
wherever I'm
which-
hurt.
All right.
You know,
Where does it hurt? Let me kiss it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
man. It'd be pretty cool.
On that note,
Okay.
let's start to wind it down.
Okay.
We didn't get to finish the whole
The
thing,
black
but
hole
look
talk.
it up.
Listen.
Did the world end in 2012?
Yes.
It's
I
fucking
think
insane.
I think it's a good. The only thing, my final 2 cents on that is I do think that things have progressively gotten fucking weird, right?
It's harder to hide
It's-
shit,
it's,
dude.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Mhm.
Who knows if that really did happen? Because the collider might have made a black hole. We're in this whole fucking other world, upside down fucking situation.
I feel pretty good though.
Yeah, I'm still breathing. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
I'm okay. If we're in a black hole, dude,
Then-
then the hype was not real.
Right?
Yeah, then
You
we
mean?
should have went through other ones or something by now.
Yeah, let's go
right?
through a couple, please.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I wish there was just a way to tell, I just really wish there was,
Wish there was
dude.
like
That
a
didn't involve the
thermometer.
Berenstain Bears.
With no pants, but they do wear pants.
They
Dude,
don't wear pants.
I remember them wearing
pants,
red
and they're
shorts,
fucking big,
dude.
They're wearing clothes.
Are they wearing red shorts specifically?
They literally
it was
wear
blue-
fucking clothes, dude. I just looked it up.
Is it
It
blue
was
jeans?
in the thing. Yeah, one wears overalls,
you
so he's legitly.
remember
covered.
that show PB&J Otter?
I never watched it, but
It's
I
not has
do-
nothing to do with conspiracy.
Nickelodeon, I think it was, right?
Yeah, I just love that show. I didn't want to bring it up for any specific reason, to be honest.
That was a weird.
I just
segue.
really like it.
So look at
Oh, the
so
red sweater.
Homie's wearing pants. The kid.
Yeah.
Homeboy's wearing overalls. And I'm guessing the mom wears like a onesie. And
The mom's always in
she's always
sleepwear.
she's always like, get the bed.
She's in a nightie.
Get the fucking bed.
She smokes
She's
cigarettes
always-
in the house and eats Cheez-Its.
Oh my
Her
god,
boyfriend's
that's
coming
her.
over soon.
Get,
Finish the book already.
get to work.
Hey,
Fuck.
Berenstein, cut up the summer sausage for me. Put them on some Triscuits and
And
Colby
wh- and,
cheese.
And why the fuck are the Simpsons reading the book?
That's my hand
There's
actually.
you have
Look.
a yellow hand.
Yellow
that's
and
pretty
fat.
good.
I got
That's-
Arthur hands, bro. When I get mad, it just looks like the meme.
Arthur
Look.
from the kid. The kid
Yeah.
show?
Have you seen the Arthur fist meme?
No, I have not.
Oh,
seen
please,
that. Yeah,
dude,
I
real
have to-
quick. Just type
I'm
it
gonna
up real
look that
quick.
Arthur.
Just
Arthur.
Arthur fist. Literally just Arthur fist, and then you'll know exactly what I mean, dude. My hands look like little marshmallows, dude. It's
It's
between
not that bad.
it's between being overweight. I've broken my hands and my fingers so much during football over the course of my
Internet
adolescence and
fail.
teenage years. But if you're listening, and you are, I guarantee you, this is the best podcast.
Oh, thank you. You're such a sweetheart.
Well, you didn't hear.
because
Well, I didn't finish.
There's more to that.
But okay, I'll stop there.
If you're in the post-apocalyptic world,
yeah, this is the best podcast that's ever been recorded in this room. tonight.
Oh, nice.
Just
nice.
kidding. No.
Good one. That's good.
He said
If you are
tonight.
listening, Arthur meme, look it up. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah,
One
it's not
last
breaking
giggle
up.
before we start really winding down. Look it up and just understand that if you ever want to know what my hands look like, that is exactly what they look like when I get pissed off. No veins at all. Just like a real consistent off tan color, just not very menacing
Is
or
your internet broke
intimidating.
or what?
It is, dude. It's not even.
You can pick my phone up
Bring
from
it
the floor. I got you. Maybe.
Oh, there it is.
Do you have a noise gate on these microphones?
They're dynamic.
It is very good at not picking up sound from
We have,
wait,
we,
down
have
other
there.
we have
places.
these too. We have these gains on them.
Yeah, very, very nice. Okay. Arthur meme. While I'm looking this up, if you're listening to this still, please, go to the Hello Tired podcast
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
listen to that and follow me on Instagram at sadboyshinobi.
Is it that?
Yes, yes, look.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, the Arthur hand. Arthur was a fucking psycho, dude.
Yeah, he was definitely.
back him, though.
He was definitely a serial
I
killer.
like it when the one with the girl.
Oh
was
my
on the
god,
bed.
me too, dude. The bed one was so funny. Have you seen those ones where her eyes all fucking droopy? And it was like when you say yes to a second blunt or whatever. Memes are fucking fantastic.
Yes, they
Ooh,
are.
dude.
They're too funny.
This one hits
Right.
home though when people say Harambe's just a gorilla.
Bro, I will man. Hey, during that
Rest in peace.
rest in peace, man. I fucking hate white people, bro.
I agree.
Thank you.
Dude, I'm
Thank you.
saying
3 white guys here.
I
it's
agree.
dude, well, yeah, I mean, in totality, currently, for sure my least favorite. Like,
White people.
all my
Oh,
least
yeah.
favorite
Oh,
people
yeah,
I've
no.
met in my life have
Are
been
white
white.
people,
And it's
yeah.
not my fucking fault. You know what I mean?
They're just horrible people.
That's the life that I've lived. I'm not saying I haven't met strictly shitty white people. There's wonderful people in this world that are of every descent. But the most shitty and the most common that I meet that are shitty just happen to have the same skin color as thou. Or what is that?
That was
Does it
very
make
proper.
you? Does it
Doubt?
make you not want to be as shitty?
No. It just
Oh,
I'm not shitty. Period. And
Just be a good person.
yeah, I'm just not shitty, man. I'm very straightforward. Even the women that come in and out of my life, dude, I'm just like, hey, this is never gonna go somewhere where you want it to go. If you want
Is
to
it
hang
because
out, then we can.
Is it because you need like a ramp to get into your house, or
Yeah, mostly because of that, but secondly, because I just don't, dude. I don't.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to, man. I tried already, and it's just like, yeah, okay. Fucking hype is not real, man.
Gotcha.
My idea of love is way too fucking singular for someone to just come in and be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll settle down with her. She's perfect for me. I need to date someone who's exactly like me, as narcissistic as that sounds. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. And when I come around, it's gonna be cool. We can have fun. Don't ask me to come around, and that's not a girlfriend. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
That's
gonna
just
be-
a
it's
friend,
it's
and I've got lots of those. I've got
Yeah.
lots of friends, and that's how I like it. I don't like weird shit. If people can't handle the idea of love and like the idea of it not matching theirs, then it gets weird, and I don't like that shit. So fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna be single forever, boy.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry.
But
Shh,
speaking
rub-
of.
Yep. Shh, rub your
So where
shoulders.
can we find you on social media?
On social media, you can find me at sadboyshinobi, SADBOISHINOBI. You can find me on Facebook at Bubba McComb. I have a first video I've ever posted going slightly viral right now, so it's pretty cool. So
Very
go on
cool.
Facebook and
Very
share my
cool.
shit. It's been really, really, really cool. I appreciate you guys. I do host the Hella Tired podcast. And then you can also catch me on March 1st at the Tempe Improv hosting Sundays Are Tight with Mike Enders. Fire lineup, $10, 2-drink minimum, plenty of rewards. Check the BubbaMcComb.com website for more details and other dates and stuff. This Saturday, I'll be on Friday, January 24th. I'll be headlining Smooth Brew, doing my first 30 minutes. Come by, free show, all ages. Thank you.
Wow, dude, that was amazing. Like you fucking channeled like a
I channeled
like
something.
you channeled a fucking
His
person
movie
there.
guy voice.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah,
No, it's his
That was
Monster
good.
Jam voice.
that was a monster jam.
Sunday.
Extreme.
Oh shit!
That
I'm
was
so
good.
sorry.
That was good.
I thought you had a limiter on here. I'm so sorry.
They're checking out.
Oh, if I just ruined someone's night.